Oh, hello there. Didn't see you. Welcome to episode 5 of the Let's Play. As you just saw, I've been very busy planting quite the large wheat field. So let's get you caught up on what I've been doing, because we do have a fairly busy schedule for this episode. Today, we're mainly focusing on my elytra, because it's just so nice to have one when flying around the world. And, I mean, even just getting on braking on it was already huge, but I want to get mending on it as well. And if you'll notice, I don't have any rockets in my inventory because I don't have any rockets, really. I think I have, like, a stack right now. It's a bit of a struggle for me, but doesn't this wheat field just look great? I'm going to keep expanding it, like, all the way to the far side of this plains biome, and I think it's gonna look really awesome when I'm done. So, rockets. To get rockets, I've been looking at a few different farms recently, trying to get any of them to work and in a way that I can understand. And the one that I have figured out is a gunpowder farm for creepers. And yeah, here's the like one stack of rockets that I currently have in my possession. I was not kidding. I don't have many. So my plans for, we're gonna grab a few of these. My plans for the gunpowder farm, I was thinking about it and I was debating like I could build it in here with those other farms, but I actually think I'm just gonna build it out in the middle of the ocean out here, just like somewhere that's just far enough out of render distance that it won't be seen most of the time, but close enough that I can get there with just a few rockets. And it's just going to become an AFK farm, I think. It's not going to be very pretty either, so I would not expect to see it on camera very often. With that said, I was building this wheat farm, which, let's get an aerial shot of it really quick. I don't know the buttons. I don't know game controls. There we go. If I F1 this, look at that. It is quite large already, and I want it to expand all the way out here. It's going to be a massive wheat farm. And yes, that is some ice over there. At some point, it's going to get used. I also built this lake. It's kind of small. I just used whatever resources I had on hand at the time, but I think it looks pretty neat. I suppose it's missing some fish, though. Maybe we'll have to get some of those later on in the episode. So real quick, let's roll the time-lapse footage of me building this lake. Here we go. I did go on a mining trip in the midst of all the wheat planting and making that lake. I was looking for some moss, which I had forgotten was covering this part of my base, and ended up going caving, and these are the goodies that I managed to pull out of that cave. And this was an accidental 30-minute mining trip, I kid you not, and I got over 2 stacks of diamonds. Plus, I believe I've already used some to make some armor and a few tools like a sword and a shovel. So yeah, let's roll the footage of that cave real quick, and then I think we're gonna hop straight into making that gunpowder farm. So I will see you guys in a bit. So I just want to give you guys an idea of where this mining session happened. It's just right across the plains biome from the base, and you'll see there's this nice big ravine that goes straight down to deep slate level from the sky. And our first diamonds, you can see them coming into focus. They're right there, right in front of us. We then just have to look up and over a little bit, and boom, 3 more diamonds for us to mine. We go just another 20 blocks into this cave, and look at that, right on the ceiling, there's 3 more sets of diamonds for us. Again, it's just another 20 steps into this cave, and boom, more diamonds, and you'll even notice some redstone hanging out right there. We can then go right through this little hole in the cave, and boom, 5 more diamonds for us to mine. Easy money. What did you guys think of that little mining trip adventure? Was it as easy for me to find diamonds as it is for you to find diamonds? Let me know down in the comments. But now, we're gonna head right into the next time lapse of the gunpowder farm. So without any further ado, let's go. Welcome back, folks. I have been AFKing up above the creeper farm for several days now at this point. I don't really remember how many. I've kind of forgotten. Up here at my little AFK spot, as you noticed, I have a bed over here, and I've got a ender chest just on the off chance I need one. And then I went ahead and lit up the space with a couple of campfires. Let's go take a look at this farm really quick. And if I turn around, there it is in all of its glory, including the little dirt spot. We'll get to the redstone in a second. I just want to get... Oh, here we go. Yeah, so there it is. You can kind of see it working. There's some creepers, and then they come down, they fall down. They try to kill me, and I run away. And then down here is the kind of ugly looking collection system. It's literally just taking a 3x3 and slowly condensing it down into a single chest using hoppers and chests. As I said, I've been here for a day or 2, maybe even 3. I'm not super concerned about slow rates with the farm because I've got plenty of AFK time on my hands, apparently. And yeah, just look at all the stuff we've already collected. So this farm is going to be more than enough for my purposes. And yeah, this is what the little collection system looks like. Again, don't expect to see this on camera very often. I don't really plan to show it, just the things that it can produce, like explosions. Now, as for the redstone, it is incredibly simple. You can hear it all going off right now. Right below this repeater, there is an observer, and anytime that repeater goes from on to off or back on again, it triggers a whole host of noises that are supposed to just drop a water bucket and flush out anything that's in the system. Unfortunately, as you can see, These things don't work all that well when stacked on top of each other. I'm really not sure why, and if you have an idea, please let me know down in the description. Or not down in the description, down in the comments. You guys can't edit the description. That's my job. Also, let me know what you think of the farm down in the comments. Because now we're going to go off to the next portion of the video. As I fly back home from the Gunpowder farm, you can see I have actually expanded the wheat farm a little bit. Gonna keep on growing, just keep an eye on it in the background. Ooh, I'm getting a little bit of lag. I want to, hang on, show you, oh no, it's gone. Where did I put it? I want to show you the mushroom island that I used to be teasing right there. I genuinely don't know where the map went, but we're gonna head on over to that island, and I hope I'm gonna blow you guys away with it as much as I got blown away with just how big it is. Yeah, here it is. Right? I kept on telling you guys, this is just a corner of the map. I cannot wait for you guys to see just how big this map actually is. And I think, no, I'm gonna grab another stack of rockets before going on this journey. So just come right down here and die from falling. Great. I'll be right back. My stuff really went everywhere, didn't it? Holy. Anything go up here? No. Boy, oh boy, did things go everywhere, though. What? It almost made it all the way past this little hole as well. Oh yeah, I got my extra rockets. I got my stuff back. It's becoming nighttime, so let us sleep. And then I'm actually going to go and show you guys what I think is an absolutely massive, and I do mean massive, mushroom biome. So, it is out this way, quite a ways away. In fact, I'm going to go way up here into the blue yonder. And then we're literally just going this way for who knows how long. So let's get flying, and I'll be back when we get there. Ah, I actually think we're getting close already. Yeah, we're here. Even though the map's not updating for some reason, we are here. To start, we've got this tiny little section here. Ah, there, now I'm on the map. We've got island number 1 and island number 2, which are already a decent size, I think, for one of these biomes. But then, and we've already gone all the way past the map, so let's get that out of here. Then we get to this island, which I think is absolutely massive. And I just cannot get over the sheer size of it. We're going to have to do something around here someday. For some reason, in some way. Maybe we'll even mix it in with, like, a guardian farm. What do y'all think of this mushroom biome? What do you think we could do in here? Because I'm looking at this and I feel like I want to do something here, but I have no idea what to actually do, if that makes sense. Ooh, maybe we build some sort of, like, animal preserve. You know, like, get all the different passive mobs and stick them on here. Theme it up a little bit. Get some grass, some trees, maybe a couple of big boulders around the place. Plant some more wheat so that the cows can eat something. Maybe a mud pool for the pigs to play in. I don't know. Could be fun. I'm just kind of rambling off thoughts here, though. I think this place is pretty neat. What about you? Now that I've shown you that... Oh, there's a boat from the first time I was here. Now that I've shown you that, I'm going to fly all the way back home so that we can continue on with this video. Okay, I got mending as my second roll on a villager. How lucky is that? Right, yeah, I was even flashback recording this. I have video proof that this is the second roll I did on this villager, and I got mending. Oh, I'm so happy about that. So happy. That is some incredible luck right there, and I am gonna use and abuse the heck out of him. There's gonna be a lot of mending books on a lot of things pretty soon. 33 levels. Jeez. Guess I got some grinding to do. Okay, so some quick maths. Those books are 36 a pop, which is basically half a stack plus a little bit. I've got 1 and 2, so 1, 2 are needed. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, an 8th for a silk touch pickaxe. I need 8 more mending books, which is 4 stacks of emeralds plus 4 times 8, 32. 4.5 stacks of emeralds on the dot. That's a fair little bit. Look at that number go up. That's so beautiful. Oh, I love it. Anyways, with that, I'm gonna go get 4.5 stacks of emeralds to get more mending books, and I'll be back. Looking at the time on this video, we're actually coming right up on the end of it, if I'm not mistaken. So let's do something that I have been forgetting to do for quite a while, which is to make this beacon from this nether star that I ended up getting. Gosh, was that last episode or was it even 2 episodes ago? Am I that bad that I don't even remember how many episodes ago it was I got a nether star? I'm afraid it's true. We got ourselves a beacon. I spent a little time earlier just condensing blocks of iron like that. Where should we build this thing? Actually thinking we build it over here. I'm gonna stick it right over in this corner. They changed the sound of this block being placed? I feel like they did. Oh, and I like it. Ta-da! Awesome! We got our first beacon! Woohoo! Feels good. What do we put on this beacon? These 2? Sure. Yes, haste 2. But clean up the walls. All right. Hopefully that wasn't too much of a mess of a segment, but we've got our very first beacon beam. We've got our very first beacon. So thank you all for coming out and checking out the video, saying hi and stopping by and all the good stuff. If you don't mind, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.